Dorothy the Dinosaur Goes Camping. Pictures by Jonathan Bentley. Narrated by Spoon. One evening, Dorothy the Dinosaur invited her friends, Wags the Dog, Captain Feathersword, and Henry the Octopus to camp for the night in her back garden. It took a while to put up the tent. "I'm full of knots," said Henry. "I'm all wrapped up," said Wags. "Ouch, ouch, ouch," said Captain Feathersword. Said Dorothy.
"Stop tickling."
By the time the sun had gone down and the moon had come up, the tent was ready, and they sat down for supper under the stars. Dorothy chomped roses.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Henry gobbled seaweed burgers. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Wags crunched bones. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ruff. And Captain Feathersword munched peanut butter sandwiches and marmalade biscuits. Munch, munch, munch. When they were as full can be, they climbed into their sleeping bags and told each other stories until they fell asleep. But in the middle of the night, one by one, they all woke up, groaning.
"Oh, I dreamed I was at a big bone contest to see who could crunch the most bones the fastest,"
said Dorothy.
"It was horrible."
"I dreamed I was at a big rose contest to see who could chomp the most roses the fastest," said Wags. "It was terrible." "Oh, I dreamed I was at a big peanut butter sandwich and marmalade biscuit contest to see who could munch the most sandwiches and biscuits the fastest," said Henry. "It was awful." "I dreamed I was at a big seaweed burger contest to see who could gobble the most seaweed burgers the fastest," said Captain Feathersword. "It was dreadful." They all yawned, shut their eyes again, and tried to fall asleep. But they couldn't. "Let's sing a lullaby," said Wags. "That should put us gently back to sleep." But it didn't. "Let's rock to and fro like a ship at sea," said Captain Feathersword. "That should make us very sleepy." But it didn't. "Let's wiggle very, very slowly," said Henry. "That should sway us softly back to sleep." But it didn't.
"I know. Let's count roses,"
said Dorothy.
"By the time we've counted up to 100, we'll all be fast asleep."
They counted up to 20,564, and they were still wide awake.
"Oh well, it doesn't matter anymore,"
said Dorothy, looking outside.
"because the sun's coming up. Yay!"
"And it's time for an early morning swim," said Wags. So they all went down to the beach for a long, lazy swim. Then they sprawled under a shady tree for a quick nap and slept until bedtime.